Hi YouTube, what's up? I was not able to make a video yesterday because I went to Antwerp and I got my hair done. Ta-da! But today I'm back again and I have a new, very fun list to play for you. And the good thing is it's fun, but it also wins a lot of games. And I know that is important. It's important for me. So that's why we are going to try out this Control spell mage with Romath today. Feno tweeted about this list the other day. I think Thijs has also been playing it on stream. I have played it a little bit on my own stream this morning as well, just to try out the deck. And a lot of the games felt like really fun and like a lot of what just happened moments. So I think that should make for an interesting video as well. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the deck here. So you can see there's some early game cards like Armor Vendor, Suspicious Alchemist, like early stuff, Audio Splitter as well. You always kind of want to look for the keyboard because it's such a good card. You play it on 2, you start playing spells and develop a board as well. What else do you want to keep in your mulligan? Sometimes the location, like if you're against board-based matchups in particular. I like keeping Cold Case as well because it's strong. Um, in controlly long matchups, you kind of want to win through a combination of Kaltuzat and maybe like discovering burn spells and then go Romath with it. So keep in mind that against control decks or very slow matchups, you might want to hold on to the Kaltuzat a bit longer and like really buff it a lot. So you have a lot of skeletons insta exploding for more burst damage. Yeah, I think we should just play a few games and see how it goes. And hopefully I can convince you to try the deck as well, because I gotta say, I had my doubts about this deck, because I saw some people tweeting about it, talking about it, but I thought it would still just be really bad, and it really wasn't. It didn't feel bad when I was playing it earlier today. So I think you might like it too. But I hope I can showcase it while here and at least convince some of you to give it a try. Also, I really like this diamond Romath. It looks great, I think. I think we just do not keep anything here. We want to look for some early cards, some good cards. Artificer. You could, like, potentially drop it on 1 for the tempo. You don't have to, but it's not terrible, I think. It's a 1/3 now too. It got buffed in the latest patch. So it's not that easy to insta clear. But yeah, since we top decked another one, we'll just go for that one and keep this to get armor. Next turn, we're gonna set up the audio splitter, and if we don't top deck any other spells, it might copy a solid alibi, which is a really good card to have, like multiple cards of like some duplicates. But if we top deck any spell higher cost, oh wait, no, I think we still set this up because we don't really have a follow up with spells anyway. So we might just try and keep this on the board. I mean the splitter till next turn and try to get an extra solid alibi. Then in the next turn we can. Is he trading it? Should be. Yeah. Okay, so 2 alibis. Nice. Next turn, we can either set up the keyboard or... It's not really spending mana though, so we could also just play the Vizier and just not have the spell discounted, but at least have some board presence again. I think we go Vast Wisdom here, and then next turn we can go keyboard plus Vast Wisdom. Also summon a 2/2 on the board. And getting some spells. Okay, the Glaivetar on 4. That's a bit unlucky because that's like the best card in the deck probably. A lot of damage, but also a lot of draw. So let's start doing this. Let's go Barrier. And Rewind, I think it's good. We trade. Next turn we have 5 mana. We can go Barrier plus 1 other thing. Maybe just Vizier. This one might die anyway, so then we get a discounted spell. I also need to be a little bit careful that I don't die, obviously, but I do have 2 solid alibis in my hand, so it would be a bit sad if I died having these in hand. How many cards does he draw? 2 only, okay. But we do take 7 damage too. Oh, 3rd alibi, okay. So let's play the Vizier. Volume up. Draw 3 spells, finale, copy 1. I don't think we have enough hand space for that right now. So let's just set up this. Ice Barrier, they don't know what it is, so have to play around it a little bit at least. I mean, what I would do is just hit with the 1/1 phase first. Insta see if it's Barrier. Wow, he just played a spell to check counter spell first. I don't know if that is correct. Could have procced it first, yep. And that should go phase 2, okay. He is definitely trying to push a lot of damage. I could go for some armor gains, potentially. Something like this. What if we just go volume up and don't discover? Just draw the spells. Now we can go coin. Cold case. Maybe trade this. Hit face. I don't think we die now. He has to kind of get rid of this Artificer because I'm gonna get more armor. And I have 3 alibis in my hand, so I'm like... Imagine if I top deck Sivara here and I just play solid alibi every turn and then I get like more alibis even. Sinful is not very impactful here yet. Is he just going to hit face again? Yeah. I can hit face with everything. And then go Deathborn maybe. Do I die on it? Probably not. And it also makes me take probably 1 less damage on the Vizier. Because now it's only on 2 instead of 4. So this can deal 4 damage if he hits into this thing twice. But then he's still like not very close to killing me, I think. So I'm not feeling too worried at the moment. What do you pick here? This and Unleash maybe? Clear the board, but you do take some damage. Okay. And I think we can just go cold case. Maybe alibi already, like once. Not sure. This is happening. Wait, let me count my mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this. This. And this. Another barrier, actually. Not terrible. I think as long as we have more armor and we can get the solid alibis down whenever we're like a bit lower, I don't think we need it yet. Then we might just be able to kill soon enough. He is really, really doing his best to push. I can tell. Okay, let's do this, 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 this. Go Deathborn. Put this face, and maybe we just play our first alibi. So we're sure we don't die. And we have 6 on the board. If they clear, it's more. Also, if they clear this, our Kel'Thuzad is already getting pretty big. It will be on 11 if this dies. That means 4 will insta-proc already. Bellerin, okay. Could discover some heal maybe with the eye beam. That's not heal. That could be another heal. Let's see. That is some heal. On 15 now, and how much draw? 3 cards. Okay. I kind of feel like I should be okay here because I still have Alibi and Alibi. He doesn't have that many ways of dealing with stuff anymore either. Okay. I think we do this already. And another Alibi, and I have one more. And he has to deal with all of this, which is not easy. Sinful. Can only push 1 by 1 now. So I think that might still be okay. 1. 1. 1. 1. He needs to... like, he cannot kill me on this. Okay. I think without the Alibi here, I would have died. But I don't think I would have played any of my following turns without Alibi, because I know I would die. Okay, nice. So that was the first game. Not a lot of random stuff happened yet, but you can see that the deck is solid at least, right? It has a decent early game to deal with the stuff, and then in the later game, you kinda like you can discover so many spells, and then you have the Romas to like replay all of them, which is actually so much fun because every game feels very different because you play so many different types of spells. Okay, Paladin, let's see. I think this might be a bit of a tricky matchup because they really board-based matchup, and we don't always have enough ways of dealing with it fast enough. But let's see. We have Vendor into keyboard at least, decent, and then the Worm. Oh, and the Sanctum. Okay, we do have a decent, okay. Prepare yourself for the beat drop. Are you ready? We're setting this up. Then we go Sanctum, I think. And just take a trade. We don't want to leave minions up against Paladin. Oh. We have the Nut Curve, though. We have this, and then we have Cold Case that's also gonna summon a 4/4. Because we had the weapon. Yeah, we're just gonna trade that away. Whoop. I think we do not use the location yet. I don't think. So if they play something bigger, we might want to freeze that instead next turn. Coin Purator, maybe? No, I mean, they would overdraw so many cards. It's Big Paladin. Okay. Okay. That changes things a little bit. Okay. You know what would have been good here? A polymorph. A polymorph. You break it, you buy it. Okay, how much damage do we deal here? 13. 14. We don't have lethal yet next turn. If only there was a polymorph. Consecration. Is it going to kill? The Kangor actually didn't. Okay, that does have lifesteal. How many corpses die? 3. Okay, not enough yet. Shit, I was really not prepared to play against Big Paladin, I'll be honest. Do we swap it? I think maybe we do. Party's over. What could be in the deck? Lead dancer or the taunt thingies? I'm gonna ignore it, and maybe he can't kill it off himself. He'll heal for 4, but we can just freeze it the turn after again. Glitter. Okay. I think we can ping this, see what comes out. Oh, that doesn't matter. Freeze. We go face, face. Maybe we set up one already. Hope it hits face. No, no, no! That was not supposed to happen, though. Oh, shit. I didn't think it would hit the kangaroo twice. Oh, no. At least it doesn't have lifesteal because the thing doesn't actually hit. But he can clear some stuff or hit face for a lot of damage. Wait, is he just hitting face? That is a bit weird, to be honest. I don't think I would do that. What do we have in here? Wait. How does he have, like, all the good stuff? And I had such a nutty opening, but I feel like now I'm actually still losing. Last wisdom. Okay, I need something good, please. This helps. Maybe this helps. Yeah, I don't have the mana to do everything. Why did I go face now? I'm still dead. Okay, maybe this game was not played optimally. Maybe I took a bit too much risk there with my light show. But honestly, I thought I could dodge hitting the 3/3 twice. Okay, forget this game. We're gonna do one more. Hopefully win it, because my god, the previous game we had such a good curve, you know? We had the 1, the 2, we had the location into the cold case, but then once they dropped the Kangor, it kind of all went wrong because I didn't see it coming. I didn't think about it. But back in this game now, against Death Knight, it could be Frost, it could be Unholy or Blood. Like, literally everyone is playing something else right now on ladder, so it's kind of hard to know. I don't think we keep it. The maximize. Okay. So we go Alchemist on 1, Audio Splitter on 2, Sanctum on 3. Depending on which archetype this is, our game plan is going to be a bit different. Okay, it's probably not Blood because they're not a Renathal deck, so it's going to be Frost or Unholy, and I think it might be a bit tricky. This is Unholy, I think. I played against some Unholy with Murlocs. I even played it in my previous video. I mean, it's not a bad deck. So we're gonna need to clear board. That's gonna be the most important thing. Is to keep the board under control. That's the only way this deck can win, really. Make a big board and then buff it with Grave Strength. So if we manage to do that, we should be okay. They're not trading. think I go Blizzard already for later on. This. I'm thinking if I play an Artificer, but the problem is that if you do that, they can just play that 2-mana spell into it. So maybe I keep it for later and we just ping this. Nothing on the board. Next turn we set up the location anyway. That's always happening. And then hopefully on turn 4 we top deck Cold Case. And if we have the Cold Case, we have some board, we have some more armor, and then it'll be a bit easier to deal with stuff. Yeah, I don't really care that my opponent has Blizzard, but for me it's important kinda for when they play Marrowgar maybe in the later game and I need to set up lethal, I can just freeze their board and hit it in the face, you know. We are going to freeze this with the Sanctum. Okay, Deathborn is nice. I'll probably be able to find a good one. Also, if I play the Splitter, it will copy either Blizzard or Deathborn. And I think both are pretty good to get copied, so I wouldn't mind either of them. Stormguard. Okay. What can we find? Gazer? We can trade 2 of them. He'll know we picked it, but for me, I don't think it really matters that much. And for the next turn, we have to top deck something good, and then on turn 6, we will probably Deathborn first. We have to try and set that up already. Yes, that's the one. If he plays the 1/2 elemental, that's also good for my Deathborn. These are also pretty decent for my Deathborn. So let's see. But I also need something for this turn still. I actually don't have much playable. So this. Right here. I think we do have to trade a little bit. This, and we set this one up, and we still have like a pretty good Deathborn here. Full teacher. Okay. Can play the Nagaling plus maybe a 1-drop if they have it, which I think would be fine. This is looking like a pretty decent Deathborn, but I think I should maybe kill this one off first. Just because I might have a chance of copying Deathborn again. Did not, okay. Can hit here. Go, 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 Deathborn. Nutty. Nutty. They don't have board. I have this whole big thing here. Deathborn is still a pretty good card. Bloody Bagger, okay. They got my Blizzard, but I mean, they are going to take some damage here. And the Rubian works, so we can do that. Cold Case. We go this and Cold Case. We have a new wave of boards. Summoning a 2/2 as well. And we also have Kel'Thuzad in hand, so if these two die, we're on 11 again. If they don't, I mean, that means we'd have to board. Is he trading it? He is. That means 10 died. Okay, I have a plan. Do this, kill this one off. And go Kel'Thuzad. And now they need to deal with this. Almost dead, actually. And we're not even close to dying. Like, they hardly pushed any damage. Okay, so I don't think there is a single thing they can do here. Because this doesn't really matter. They're still dead because I can go Blizzard and ping and then just trade some and hit face. Because my minions don't die trading into the 1/3s. Ping. Trade. And we got him! Okay, nice. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know, like maybe I could have won that second game somehow as well. I don't know, I kind of panicked when I saw it was Big Paladin and I didn't really have any ways of dealing with the Kangor or the big stuff that came out. But the other two games went pretty well, I'd say, and hope you want to try this deck too. You didn't really get to see any of the really like Clown Fiesta games, but I did have some on stream today. They do exist, but you need to kind of queue into slower matchups, like Control Priest or Blood DK for that to really be visible and happening, like with a lot of random stuff and Romat as a finisher. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop talking now. If you enjoyed the video, click like, leave a comment as usual, press the subscribe button, and I wish you a good weekend, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.